another episode. Today is a reaction video. This one comes from Myron from Fresh and Fit. He's being interviewed and he really sheds some insight on the male's perspective, especially in dating. As this woman is asking him questions, what I want you guys to ask yourself, is this business or romance? What category does this woman actually fall in? Are we on the same page, or can we get on the same page? Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and listen to this interview.
Do you care about being liked for your personality at all, or is just like your status? Like, would you like a woman to be attracted to who you are as a person, or does that not matter to you?
If you don't reach a certain status, she's not going to give a fuck about your personality. That's the reality.
I don't believe that's true. I know you're living in your male experience, but I live in my female experience, and I have female friends. And the first thing that somebody is attracted to is your personality, charm, and your charisma. The assets are benefits, but they are not the end-all be-all. We need to connect in order to feel safe and to be attracted.
That's fantastic that you feel that way, but have you ever dated a woman as a man?
I have not.
Okay, so let me break it down. The charisma and everything else, yes, you're 100% right. You need to be socially calibrated. You need to be able to speak. You need to have confidence. You need to be ambitious, etc. All these things. However, a woman isn't going to even give you the chance to play the game unless you're of a certain level. And the more attractive the girl is, the more competitive it must be to be able to even get a shot. There's girls that won't even look your way unless you're of a certain status.
The questions that she asked were very misleading. I would think that this woman is looking for romance, right? Like, you want to believe, I wanted to believe what she's saying, but the fact that she did not bring up money or status at all shows me that she's being really disingenuous. She is not showing you who she actually is. She's actually putting up a facade, meaning there's a personality or a wall you have to figure out how to get on the other side of, or you have to be able to climb over or move through all the obstacles just to get to who she actually is. Because let's just play devil's advocate and say that she's being truthful.
The first thing that somebody is attracted to is your personality, charm, and your charisma.
That she's not misleading you. What then is going to happen is her family and her friends are going to ask her, well, what does he do? Before we continue with this video, I need you to do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then share this video, because this video has the power to give you a clear mind and help you make better decisions. With that being said, let's get back to the video. What does he do? Yeah, that personality stuff is great, but that's not going to pay the mortgage or the rent or the bills. That personality stuff, that charismatic stuff is not going to take you on trips to Dubai. Ladies, if I'm wrong, we as men need you to stand out like a sore thumb. We need you to be recognizable, because the women that we're looking at today, they look the same, they act the same, they talk the same, and they move the same. It's weird. It's really weird. If a husband is looking for a wife, how can he find it when they all look and act the same? Now, I agree with Myron because he's being more realistic.
If you don't reach a certain status, she's not going to give a fuck about your personality.
He's cutting through the bullshit. She's talking about when you first meet someone. Oh, I care about your personality. Well, first, you're looking at his looks. Then you have what you perceive him to be, and then you're listening to what he's saying to see if you like his personality, to see if you feel connected or charismatic towards him. Myron literally cut through the bullshit by just saying, hey, if you don't have the money and the status, if you don't have the status, she's not even going to look your way. If you don't believe me, go to the bar, go to a club. There's a difference between the guy who has a section on the stage and a guy who has a table. Just like there's a completely different conversation from the man who has somewhere to sit at the club opposed to the man that's in general population. Now, we can take this away from the bars and the clubs and we can go straight to the dating app. How about you just put that I'm charismatic and talk about your personality, right? Don't put anything about how much money you make or what you do. I guarantee you will not get any matches, or if you do, you're still going to be asked what you do. I'm not bashing women for wanting men that have money. We as men and women love in two completely different ways. Thinking that she's going to love me for me. She's going to love my personality and what I do and who I am. And the rich guys get cheated on too. The wealthy men get cheated on as well. Here's the secret that most men don't know. Women are much better cheaters because they don't have the same type of logic. They're not even held accountable for the things that they do wrong. My biggest message to the men is enjoy the hookup culture, which actually means adapt. Adapt to the dating market. We're all involved in short-term relationships and hookups, whether you want to believe it or not. Figure out a way to enjoy it. Women will compete for you. The women that are not going to compete for you are not the women that you want anyway. Majority of those women constantly bounce around from Johnson to Johnson to Johnson, just trying to figure out if this is the type of lifestyle that they want to live, just to find out that the man that they want does not exist. The man that they want is only a figment of their imagination, because it's hard for them to stop scrolling and see girls in Dubai and other places that they've never been. It's hard for them not to look at that, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, ladies. Comment under this video. Let me know what you think. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.